Hello and welcome back, my friends, to another exciting live stream where I sound different, we have background music, and Not Bubbles is here. Hi,
You have
Not
background
Bubbles.
music?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Copyright
Anyway.
claims.
Hmm?
You don't get copyright
No, I'm not.
striked.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I know what I'm doing. Anyway. Why are you such a downer?
Have some sugar.
Wow, he gave me sugar because I'm so sweet. It's been a week or two.
Way too long.
Yeah. And the mountain is not done.
The mountain is never done.
The mountain,
Isn't it a volcano?
it's a volcano, yeah. It's supposed to be a
What's that?
volcano. So a
Not
few
mountain anymore,
things. I have approximately 200 more blocks to place in, and then the stone will be placed in, and this will be entirely sealed in here again. Do you want to come and fly through it? It's really
Wow.
fun. I've also removed the majority of
Oh my
what I
goodness.
have
How
to
did there get so many mobs in there?
from the old mountain. Yeah, so I've been reusing, recycle, reuse for reasons. And it's been fun. That's kind of interesting. See,
Did
if
they
I don't...
change the spawning mechanics of something?
Why, you guys?
Because the tree in the mountain has a whole bunch of mobs inside it.
Oh, it's always had a whole bunch of mobs inside of it.
Oh, I thought I lit it up enough.
No. Like, legitimately, there's no light in the center.
Oh.
Would you like me to fix this for you? Hello.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Ta-da. We just come in here and we go like this, and we go like this, and we go like this, and we go like this. And then we pull out the chest of ender. And this... What sort of light source would you like? There's many options.
Probably this glowstone.
He picks the ugliest one.
Well, it kind of fits.
Which thing would have what I'm looking for? Not that one. I don't know where I put stuff. That's not surprising. Nope, not in there. Put that back. And then we can come in here. We can go like this. Are you experienced tinted glass yet?
I don't know.
You don't know what tinted glass is.
I do kind of know what it is, but I've only experienced it modded.
Yes. It took them 12 years. But they actually, implemented tinted glass.
Where'd you go?
I just realized that I need to change that music in-game off. We don't need clashing music. I'm trying to remember where I put the stuff. Oh yes, I put it in here. I found it. Also, I relocated a beacon and discovered that you overbuilt a beacon by like weird dimensions. So yeah, I got some more emeralds back. I was really concerned about running out of emeralds. Where did you go?
I'm hiding.
Oh, okay. Hello, good sir. There is legitimately only one location you could spawn. That's right. The very tree itself. Okay, so if we go like this.
Your audio is not your voice audio is not playing in stereo.
Is not playing in stereo. What do you mean it's not playing in stereo?
It's only coming out of the left ear, not the right.
What? It's supposed to be in stereo.
I know, right? It's kind of weird that it wouldn't be. How?
My OBS says it's in stereo. My audio interface should be able to handle stereo.
I know, right? But I went over to Discord and it didn't sound like it.
To Discord?
I mean, YouTube.
So it sounds correct in Discord, right? Like you can hear me in both ears in Discord.
Yes. And I'm in both ears on YouTube.
But I'm only in one ear on YouTube. Okay, what is OBS messing with now?
Uh-oh.
Don't know if I can actually fix it. What's uh-oh?
It could just be me. I'm on 1 heart.
Why are you on 1 heart?
I'm not wearing my helmet.
Well, that's your fault. So
it could be just
clearly,
me.
there's some things I need to... I'm gonna sneeze.
Did you listen to it? Is it just me?
Okay, I am not sneezing anymore. Did I listen to it? One moment. Gonna mute everything with the stream. Okay. So... that's bizarre.
So it's not just me.
No, it's not just you. Also, my volume levels are way off.
What happens when you get a new mic?
So I turned the gain up quite a bit. And then I'm gonna actually try to adjust it in here. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna turn the gain up in the actual audio software, so that way my mic won't be picking up extra background noise. That's probably enough. Are you monitoring this for me? Can you tell for me? Yay, nay?
Yes, I will.
Yeah. Don't know. Don't rightly know what's going on there. I had none of my audio filters set properly in OBS. So that's fun.
You're a little crackly, but I don't know if that's just YouTube being dumb or. I don't
A
want to.
little crackly.
Yes. Not Discord, YouTube. I think YouTube's probably just being dumb. That's what's going on.
It's either that or OBS is broken.
It could be both.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on there. So I apologize for that. You'll just have to bear with us. Anyway, back to the action.
I'm cleaning out my inventory.
I'm very proud of you. You've
Well, at
like
least my shelf
never
box.
cleaned your inventory out.
That's not true.
No,
Every
it is
time I
true.
die, everybody else picks up all of my stuff and they only give me
Oh,
back
that's
my
true
stuff.
because I constantly clean out your inventory for you. That is 100% true.
It's very much appreciated.
You're welcome. Besides, sometimes you actually have stuff that I could use. I'm changing your cage, by the way.
I saw you were doing something with it.
I'm changing it to the fancy new glass.
Oh.
Well, obviously you know what the tinted part of tinted glass does. Do you know its other property?
No.
You don't need to use Silk Touch.
Well, that's nice.
Yes. That is legitimately its only two properties.
Except it doesn't make a difference when you're in the more endgame type stuff like we are, where you have Silk Touch and you only use Silk Touch anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason normally not to use Silk Touch.
Pretty much. There shouldn't be. Let me go okay.
I'm using my Stream Deck to change levels for me, which is super nice.
Yeah, you mean your audio interface.
Yes.
Stream Deck's the thing with the buttons.
Yes. My PC panel.
Yes.
That's what I meant to say.
Yes.
Bro.
What?
Alright.
Bro, your audio is absolutely wubba-dompa-dompa-donk.
Well,
It's
tough.
like this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life, right?
Is he really loud for you too?
You can turn me down. I'm genuinely a loud person. Anyway, like all the Minecraft noises are fine, right? And so is Rufus. But your audio, just your audio, is coming left side only.
Yes,
You
we're
know
aware of
that.
this.
On the right.
We are
I'm like,
we
what?
are aware of this.
And we were trying to fix it, or he was trying to fix it. He
And
doesn't know
hold
what's
on.
going on.
I'm not completely sure what's going on with it. It's something
Wait,
with the
hold on.
encoding software and or YouTube. So that's pretty much all that I can do while live streaming. There shouldn't be any reason that it isn't actually outputting in stereo. It's set to stereo. You guys
What
are
the heck?
actually
It's fixed.
listening to me. What do you mean it's fixed?
It's fixed since you called me. It must have been that other Discord call. I just checked. It's fixed. it's so weird. It's still like all crunchy or whatever, like the last couple streams. But yeah, now it's centered again. Oh, that's great. The moral of the story is if I'm on the stream, bad things happen. Just so everyone in chat knows.
Sure. My audio drivers must be messed up.
Oh
Probably.
boy, I would love to join you too.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I can't help you with that.
Go up.
Well, Corey, can you tell the difference that he has a new mic?
This is a new mic? But like a
Yes.
new mic? Because he had
Yes.
another new mic earlier.
Yeah, that mic doesn't exist anymore.
I can't tell. But
Well,
it
that's a
sounds
good
nice.
thing.
Yes, it's... The mic is actually cheaper than the previous one he has.
Oh, cool.
It's just an XLR instead of a USB.
You have to have another thing in
So
between.
I have an actual audio interface that can adjust my gain, how loud my direct monitoring is. I can turn off direct monitoring. And then it sounds really weird in my ears because suddenly I'm not actually hearing my voice. It's bizarre. For the last
Cool.
year and a half, whenever I've spoken into my mic, I've heard my voice back. So we just keep that turned on. I can also plug instruments into it with moderate success. Isn't that right?
Yes, you just need to figure out how to use it better.
Well, I had the gain turned up too high, so that was that. For whatever reason, I had to...
told him to do that because you're really quiet on the
No,
stream.
he was
No.
figuring out better. It was...
No,
everything's being done.
he's really quiet.
Yeah, but that was not with
Trust me,
this interface and this mic. We have not spoken since I have set this up.
I meant like right now, like.
No,
right
but
now.
we were talking about.
We're talking about instrument, something I did. You know, I recorded my guitar. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not Bubbles.
Yeah, that's nice.
What do you think of my changes?
What?
Your changes?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? What the fudge is he talking about?
He should know.
Just a second. I was doing something.
See, he does know.
I was doing things and stuff.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
I opened my file explorer, so that's not good.
Yeah,
Imagine
your
having
file
a file
explorer is
explorer.
broken. Imagine...
The only problem is when I actually click on the actual like link.
Yes.
The actual thing. Otherwise, if you open it any other way, it's fine. You made it taller. You added to...
I did not make it taller.
Oh.
I legitimately
just
only
me.
changed one thing.
Is this the dark? Do they only have one color?
Yes, only one color of tinted glass. And it's this purplish black.
Does it not let light through?
Yes. It does not let light through.
That's nice.
Guys, the candle
The
scent
normal
for
stuff
today,
is normally a little bit purpler.
the
and
candle
modded.
scent for today is
Yes.
gingerbread spice from Mainstays.
It's more obsidian.
Yeah. I feel like it kind of goes well with the crying obsidian and the actual obsidian. But this thing will probably get moved. I have no guarantees for it staying where it currently is. Just letting you know.
Very good candle scent. I think it's still in the stores, to be honest.
You're talking about a gingerbread scent, and it's August.
Yeah, it's a gingerbread spice scent. It's a Mainstays candle. Pretty good. Things of gingerbread, yeah, it gets it.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep plugging along here as soon as I get my inventory organized because, oh my word, is this a
Dude.
mess.
Did you, well, okay, did you record that, like, out on your porch or whatever?
Record
no.
what?
Oh.
That
You know
was
what
just
that
his
reminds
test
me of?
one. And
Here, I'm gonna
it's
send you
a
one of my
script.
favorite
That's
videos
a
on the entire
test
internet.
one, and legitimately the gain was too high. That's why you're picking up all that ambient wind or air noise.
But see, yeah, it reminds me of like one of my favorite videos in the entire internet. I'm gonna send it to you in a second.
It's almost as if you don't listen to half the things we say.
Well, we don't listen to half the things he says anyway.
That is
so-
true. I've been actively
Yes,
talking
here it
over
is.
him
And
the
here's the
entire stream.
hour-long version too, which just makes it 10 times better. I've had this on repeat for like at least 10 hours.
Oh, I need to trade for more carrots.
This is such a good video. I love that. I love that video. Anyway,
This man just sent "Take Me Home, Country Roads" by John Denver, accept your neighbors, and then it gets cut off. And I'm not clicking it while live streaming.
alright, it says, and except your neighbors are looping it. Sorry, it's not looping it. The original is Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver, except it's playing from your neighbor's radio that you can hear from your back porch on repeat for just over an hour, which you sit out on to relax, secretly enjoying the buzzing from the light bulb and the hordes of moths that flock to it on a summer evening like this.
I see.
It's straight up one of the greatest videos in the entire world. It's such like it's like a trip, bro. The ambiance in it is just, it's out of this world. There's really nothing like it. It's one of my favorite videos on the internet. And that's the hour-long version, so it's even better because you can just chuck it on and like just vibe.
I can think of many things I'd rather listen to for an hour. Not
Dude.
gonna lie.
See, it's like the thing is that the way it's like structured is actually like a really well done video, because like the Take Me Home Country Roads part, like the actual song, is kind of like muted in the background because your neighbor's playing it, obviously, so you're on your porch and you really just hear like the porch noises. So it's like the crickets at night or whatever, and on like a warm summer's afternoon, and it's a lot of like
Yeah, I get it.
flies and stuff, and buzzing of the light bulb and whatever. But it's like that's kind of what the foreground is, and the background is Country Roads, and it sounds like it's being played like a mile off, like blasted a mile off, and it just keeps going, and it's just such a vibe, dude. Like I could fall asleep to this.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know what's new with you.
Many things.
What's one of your favorite videos on the internet of all time? Like, what's one video that like you love to death, and that you'd like know that you're just gonna go back to it, after like a year or two, like when you think you've forgotten it, and then you're gonna remember it, and you're gonna be like, dang, I need to go watch that video again. What's that video for you?
I
None.
probably forgot it.
Yeah.
But see, you'll remember it though, and then you'll be like, dang. that's
Well,
my
then I
video.
can't answer the question
No. Well,
because
that's
I don't remember it.
shame.
Well, okay. Yeah, hit W and not Q.
When-
That would be useful
you
to move
remember it-
forward.
When you remember it, let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's a video that I just go back to.
There's so many. I could send you more videos of that are my favorites. The
Let me see.
entire Egg Dog playlist. It's this guy named Zamshire, and he's still making them, which is the greatest thing ever. But it's just this little stupid little like computer animated dog, and he just has him doing the dumbest things to like Nintendo music, and it's the greatest thing in the entire world. And he always posts one like every month. That's another one, and there's like 40 of them. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Okay, I got 3.
You have 3.
Yeah, that I just came up with that I watch
I
like
have
once a year.
4.
All right. Shoot.
TNT.
What's TNT?
Okay.
Teenage. I was about
Captain
to say Teenage Mutant Ninja
Sparkles.
Turtles. I'm sorry.
Captain Sparkles. He
Captain
covers.
Sparkles.
It's a cover by Captain
Oh.
Sparkles of the song
Oh,
that's named.
okay.
What's it called?
Oh, by that. Oh, okay. That wouldn't be my favorite Captain Sparkles cover, but I mean, I respect it. Let's go.
And-
Speaking of
and-
Captain Sparkles covers, I just want to interject here. Creeper,
Sure.
oh man, that song is 10 years old.
Really?
You feel old
Wow.
yet?
I believe it.
It
I
turned
believe it.
10 years
No,
old
I
4
don't feel
days
old.
ago.
Dude, like all the like
Yeah,
to
any
be
of the
completely
Captain
honest, a lot of-
Sparkles ones.
Yeah,
Just
my favorite's still Fallen Kingdom. I'm such a gaff dang simp.
I
Fallen
never
Kingdom.
really that wasn't my favorite ever.
Dude, Fallen Kingdom's bomb. And then like the one that he did, the first like parody of Fallen Kingdom. I can't remember what it was, or the sequel. That one's really good too. Of like the sun.
I see.
Like training. That was sick. That was a great video. All right, that was number one. What are the other two, Rufus? You just said you had three.
Turn It Up by Captain Sparkles.
Is the third one by Captain Sparkles?
A Revenge by Captain Sparkles.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
Can't Stop the Wither by somebody else.
I think Revenge was the one I was thinking with the sun. I can't remember what it was.
No, Revenge is Creeper, oh man.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Revenge is. Oh, Revenge. I thought you meant that was the one with the
Yeah,
sun.
Revenge
Sorry.
is good. Yeah, Creeper is all man. Revenge is just a classic.
In 50 years, that's all you will be remembered for. Probably.
Who, Captain Sparkles.
Well, that's the one that he will be remembered for.
To be honest, like when I think of like because he was probably one of the back when like the old big YouTuber days. He's the one that I watched probably, and I can't really remember like watching many of his other videos aside from his parodies. To be completely honest,
I watched some of his.
I've checked out some of his other stuff, like but that's in more recent years, like not way back in the day.
Yeah, I watched some of his actual videos. Actually, I watched a lot of his regular videos. A lot of them.
Who is your first Minecraft YouTuber addiction? That's a good question.
I don't remember.
Really?
I know
think-
who I watched the most of, or used to watch the most of.
Who was it?
Me.
That was. You're probably the one.
He doesn't watch any of my videos because he's in most of them, therefore he doesn't like listening to his
Yeah.
own voice.
Yeah, no, yeah,
So
we
I'm not used to
participate in them.
I would say that's Direwolf.
What? Who?
Direwolf.
20.
Direwolf. That sounds like vaguely familiar.
Direwolf's really big in the modded scene.
Oh, that's probably why I've never.
Because I was really big into the mod scene for
Yes,
a really long time.
we haven't played
I-
modded in
I-
a long time.
My first one, I think, was probably. He does. I don't even think he does Minecraft anymore. Is a dude
Yes,
called
he does.
Parker Games.
He just
Parker Games.
he's-
Parker? Yeah.
Yeah,
He,
Parker.
he doesn't do those very many, but he does still play a decent amount of Minecraft. He's
Well, it was
on
back-
his second channel.
Oh, well, it was back when he did the QSMP, which, oh my gosh, I love the QSMP so much. But he left and then kind of like fell off like for a while, and then just didn't make anything. And then he came back with like super big streams. And now that I'm looking at this thing, it looks like he's gone the way of every other YouTuber. It's like clickbaity stuff.
Well, that's the only way.
No shame.
that-
Who's funny?
That's the only way you're able to get people to watch your videos.
I need
Yeah,
more
pretty
clickbaity
much.
titles, guys.
Oh.
So this stream's gonna get renamed to all caps, Birch prank gone wrong, gone sexual. I'm sorry, Mom. 2021. Yep.
Just no, dude. Do crate challenge in Minecraft, and you like.
I'm
get a
lagging.
million views. use. Done.
What
That's you
crate
have to go with what's
challenge?
hot. Yeah, you haven't seen, dude. It's huge today. In fact, I met with a friend who mentioned it today, and I was like, dang, we're really living on the same planet. Yeah. No, it's you know those crate. You probably have dealt with a frick ton of these crates, but those crates, you know, like
Milk
the
crates?
square looking like plastic crates.
You're
that
talking about
have, like,
milk
the-
crates.
Yeah, like milk crates. Yeah, just those crates. So people will take them. People will take like 20 or like 30 of them and stack them up, not in like a period, but like it's not in like a pyramid, but like a 2D pyramid kind of thing. It's like you put one on the end, and then you put two next to it, and then you put three next to that. You know, like a staircase almost, but it goes up and down, right? And then you're supposed to walk up it and then walk down it without falling. But the thing is that it's really freaking hard when you have like 7 or 8 crates in the middle, and you get to that point, and you're like up off the ground.
What
like,
happened to the
you know,
audio?
5 feet.
I can't answer that question because I'm not sure what's going on with the audio 100%. It's kind of stupid and frustrating. My PC needs audio drivers.
So yeah, anyway, if you look up crate challenge, that's what's up. That's what's up nowadays. That's what's really hot. Honestly, the fact that I just told you it and said like, you know, do crate challenge in Minecraft, it really would be like a great idea to hop on the bandwagon right now, because now it's like, I feel like right now it's like it's not super well known yet, but it's gonna get really big in like, you know, 2 days. Give it a day or two, and everyone's gonna be talking about it, kind of thing. Kind of like a Tide Pods or like the Ice Bucket Challenge, you know. That's kind of what's up right now. Here.
So, what you're saying is that people are violating OSHA laws to get famous on the internet.
People are being dumb and climbing up a bunch of crates and falling down. Really, it's all the falling down part that's really funny or whatever, because like they can't stand for the gosh dang life of them when they get
Here,
over
I'm
the top.
doing the crate challenge in Minecraft. Oh no, it's really hard.
Yeah, check Discord. That's what it looks like. It's just one layer of crates, and then you get up to the top, and you're just wobbling like heck, and then you just fall to your death. It's really funny.
I'm pretty sure they don't fall to their death. Come
No,
on
they,
now.
They like practically break their arms falling down. It's pretty funny. Not that I'm a sadist or anything.
I see. I'm putting a tree up because I've placed 5,000 stone today. We're only up to 110,000 stone placed, so you know the mountain must not be big enough. Guys, I'm not happy with it. We're gonna expand it. It's gotta cover the whole island now.
Joking.
He really
My
can't
clock
tell
tower,
when I'm joking.
The top of my clock tower is no, you can't. You don't really.
No,
I don't know why you
you
say that. Like,
can't.
I don't know why. Oh no. Oh really? Oh, it's
Yeah.
me. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why you say that like that's a good. I was about to say I don't know why you say that like it's a good thing.
Because I can say things with straight faces and a deadpan voice and get people to believe me. It's quite interesting. Very interesting. Alright, we're gonna make this tree the best tree. Not Bubbles, are you okay?
It's just vibing, dude.
I just kept lagging really badly, so.
I'm glad the audio doesn't bother you. It's gonna bother me immensely. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the first half of the stream was like one side only for him.
I'm pretty sure it's still like that. You're just, yeah.
No, it's not. No, it got centered again. You're good. It's just crackly. That's what he means. It's like crackly like it usually is.
It's not usually crackly. It's just
You're right, then.
being stupid.
It's been crackly for like the last 10 streams.
It has not been crackly for the last 10 streams. Alright, using the best leaf in the game. Okay, that looks bad. Let's change that up a little bit. And we'll go like that. I have not built a custom tree in a very long time, so this is going to look interesting, we'll say. It's been... When was the last time I built a tree? Probably that one, when we were building the farm.
This is a very stupid challenge. It's
Oh,
very
the milk?
dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's painful to watch.
It's funny when they fall a little bit, though.
Or you just have problems.
Or I'm just a closet sadist or something.
Or something. You know, that phrase reminds me of how my grandparents met.
Really? Tell us about that.
You want me to
good
tell you
segue.
about that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So both my grandparents on my mother's side, were divorced.
Oh, okay.
And they're both Catholic. And so they met
Okay.
at a Catholic function. I don't remember what it is. And the way my grandfather introduced himself to my grandmother was he came up to her and he said,
Mm-hmm.
"Are you divorced or something?" And she responded with, "What do you mean or something?" Because she had my mother and my uncle with her.
Oh.
And that somehow landed him a date.
Huh.
So,
Odd.
moral of the story,
I
women are weird.
I could not even tell
Is
you
there a moral of
how
the story?
I don't know if there
either.
is.
I can't even tell you how either of my grandparents met, so that's pretty impressive.
I also know how my parents met.
Yeah, I know that.
It's kind of a weird
For
story,
my
but I'm
parents,
not going to
yours.
get into it. I'm like, hey, if you know how they met, that's good for you.
I'm pretty sure you've told me.
That's interesting though, that like
Yeah.
both of your grandparents' sides are divorced or
Yeah.
whatever.
On my mother's
I have
side.
one side that was divorced or whatever. But and it, surprisingly, who was also Catholic. But after they got actually no, I think it was before before she got divorced. She turned into a messianic Jew,
What?
and you're like, that is basically a Jew. Like they celebrate all the Jew stuff, but they also
Jewish.
believe in Jesus. So it's like a based Jew, basically. And she was like totally 100% convinced that she had Jewish blood. It's somewhere in the family, and everyone was like, literally, we've never had Jewish blood in the family ever. And she was like, no, I'm 100% sure, kind of thing. And yeah, bless her soul, rest her soul, rest in peace. But yeah, messianic Jew.
That's quite the transition.
I know, it's kind of like a paradox, but somehow it worked. Yeah. But my grandpa, yeah, no, he's 100% Catholic, very hardcore Catholic.
Yep. I can say, though, that I've never been to a mass.
What?
I've never been to a mass.
Oh, I have. Actually, like several times. It's interesting. there's some things that I like about it, and there's other things that I'm like, what? You know? Shout out to all the Catholic people in the chat.
Yeah, he's just kind of offensive tonight.
I'm just like
He's just working on getting this channel banned
getting
on
myself
YouTube.
canceled. Yeah, let's go. I have one video on there, I think. I should start uploading something, I don't know.
I see.
I feel like if I do, I'm gonna get really famous. Just kidding.
I mean, they say dream big, but the problem with dreaming big is you tend to go too big, and then you have this crushing realization that it's not going to actually happen, and that just spirals into a depression and anxiety. So aim big, but
man.
reasonably. Don't
No.
don't think that you can become
No.
world famous
No.
overnight. Just set yourself a
No.
goal, like getting 1,000 subs, you know, and set a time frame for doing that, or improving your video quality. Don't just go ham and think I'm gonna upload a video, and it's just gonna be an instant classic.
Inspiring picture for you.
Unless you start your Lamborghini on fire, and then you'll be instantly famous.
Yeah. So
I need to find a
simple.
very, very
all you need to do
picture for you.
is have enough money to buy a Lamborghini and then light it on fire.
There's a quote. It's been passed down for generations, and I gotta find it. That basically refutes everything you're saying. Pretty much.
I stand by what I say.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wait, where is it? Oh, I don't have it in this part?
Logan, last week's video didn't process.
That's not good.
What video?
Church video.
I see.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to tell you. It was processing, and we didn't shut the PC off. Or did you? I don't remember.
Well, it shouldn't have mattered because it was already up. So
yeah,
if
once it's
something
uploaded, the YouTube server should automatically process.
Yeah.
So
I
dream,
tried
but not
uploading
big. You're right. Dream within your expectations of reality. Obviously, anything can happen, and I want to encourage you to follow your dreams, but don't over-expect. Don't over-expect and then get into this area where you're like, I'm not achieving these dreams, and you don't seem to realize that your dreams are too big for you to accomplish all at once.
Yeah,
and you set yourself micro dreams that all add up into this great big dream. So it's kind of like taking your goal and separating it into steps.
Yeah, but like, okay, that's where I think it depends on the person. That's the thing, you know. Like, I think that works for some people because, like you're saying, there are some people who will like shoot really, really high, and then when they like literally inevitably fail, they just get super, super gosh dang depressed, like very, very depressed at like how they failed, you know, at their goal kind of thing, and then they'll just like give up kind of thing. That I feel like some people do that, but I think there's other people. I don't want to say like me, but kind of like me, who shoot really high so that you go higher than what you think, if that makes sense. Because if you set the bar at a certain level, for me at least, I know I'm never actually going to hit the bar. Like the odds of me actually hitting the bar, regardless of wherever I set it, are like so gosh dang low. So if I set it ridiculously high, I'm probably going to reach very high. Not going to reach the bar, but I'm going to get pretty close to it, you know? So a lot of times, for me at least, I like, you know, have these goals that are just like ridiculous. And I know I'm not, in the back of my head, I'm like, you know, I'm not actually going to get to them. But then there'll be days where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm totally going to get to them. But, you know, I'll end up coming short just by a little bit. but I think I will have gone farther than if I had set the bar lower.
So
like
basically,
I
what you're
said,
saying is the
I
way
think
it works
gets
for
different
you
different
is that
people.
you lie to yourself, knowing full well that there's a very
Yeah.
slim chance of accomplishing this goal.
Yeah.
But it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah. So here, I'll give you an example, right? Biblical, obviously, because, great like that or whatever. You got Paul, and you got Peter. So Paul shows up, right? And he's like, I suck. His bar is so gosh dang low because he's like, dude, I am a terrible gosh dang sinner. And just me existing is like, oh God, whatever. Anyway, so he inevitably exceeds way above where he sets his bar, like way high above where he sets his bar, because his bar is so gosh dang low that he thinks he's like terrible, And then you've got your Peters, who shoot like ridiculously way too high. He's like, bro, I'm gonna go with you to the end, Jesus. We're gonna be like total buddies. I'm never gonna fail ever. And then he fails, right? Both of them, and this is a bit controversial, but I would say this, both of them were great. And to be honest, both of them probably hit a ministry level that was probably really similar or whatever, but their approaches were completely and radically different. Because you had Peter, who shot way too high and then just missed it, obviously, but he still got pretty great. And then you got Paul, who set his bar way too low and then inevitably overachieved and got above it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That would be like my example, is like you got Pauls in the world and you got Peters in the world. And I guess the thing that you have to do, or the audience has to do, is kind of figure out what you are. Are you like a Peter, or are you a Paul? Are you gonna, if you shoot too high and inevitably fail, are you gonna get really depressed and like give up kind of thing? Or is that gonna be like, dang, I should shoot high more often so that I go further than what I think I'm gonna do? Or are you more of like a Paul, where it's like, I know that I'm gonna get depressed, so I need to set the bar lower, kind of thing, and then inevitably go higher and then feel good about myself. So yeah.
I see. Not Bubbles?
Yes.
Do you have anything to comment on this?
What do you think you are, not Bubbles? Do you like setting your bar too high and then just kind of missing it, just below it, and then being like, dang, I did a good job anyway? Or do you like setting your bar really low so that you're gonna overachieve either way?
Normally really low.
Normally really low. Cool.
See, I have a decent idea of my capabilities with what I can do in my mind. And obviously those are going to be flawed because sometimes I can overachieve, sometimes I underachieve. So I personally set goals at a level that I know that I can achieve if I actually put in enough effort to, as a way to, make me put in effort, because honestly sometimes
so you're saying
I just
you're like
really
sort of like a middle person, like you try to put your bar like exactly where you think it's going to be, and you're like not even planning to underachieve or overachieve something.
Pretty much, like this YouTube channel.
Maybe there's 3 people.
This channel, I mean, it's probably not gonna go many places. I'm gonna be honest with you, just because it's a hobby. It's not something I intend to do.
The argument to that is that because you set the bar there, you're never gonna overachieve that bar. Whereas, like,
that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thought process of it. Like you've essentially handicapped yourself into thinking that channel is never gonna go higher, and because of that, you're never gonna put in that much effort or whatever. Which maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you don't want to put in that much effort, kind of thing, right? But like, and I'm not gonna do it, and I'm not saying you should do this, but like if I were to do something like a YouTube channel or whatever, I would probably think to myself that this is gonna be like PewDiePie, right? Inevitably come up short, and then still, get not huge, but like, big-ish. Rather than thinking I'm never gonna get anyone kind of thing, because then I'm never gonna.
I'm not saying
it's
I'm
really
never
just psyching yourself up.
never
No,
gonna
I know.
get anywhere or do
No, I
anything.
know.
I'm just saying that for me personally, it's not that big of an aspiration in my life that I'm willing to put in a crazy
Yeah,
amount of
that's fair.
effort.
That's fair.
Because honestly, as much as I like playing Minecraft, I like working with my hands far more. And that's an area of my life where I would put more effort into it.
Yeah, I'm bad with that.
Is there a way where you can put up a video, upload a video, and then change the date that it was like released on, so it would be before all the other videos in your upload schedule?
Not necessarily.
There's not.
Not that I'm aware of.
You could change the front card thing, I think. Was it the thumbnail? I don't know why that word completely left my mind for a second there. You can change the thumbnail afterwards, I think.
You can do a lot of things, but you can't edit the date you actually post the video.
You'll just have to probably put it up again, Rufus.
If you
I
just
know
put it
that'll
up,
be weird, but
it'll be a week late. But that's not necessarily anything we could have fixed because it was on YouTube. YouTube's end.
yeah. I don't think anyone will.
this
I don't want to
last,
say.
but that would have been 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
in
I
front
know.
of the, it'd be the wrong order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
it's not
the
gonna
only other
matter.
thing you could do is delete the one that's up right now that has
Yeah,
3
that would
views,
be.
and then upload the other one, and then upload the one again. That would be
I
what
don't
you could
think
do.
I want to do that.
Yeah, so I would just check it up. I don't think anyone's really gonna notice, to be honest. You could just say that you took an off week or whatever, because you uploaded the other one yesterday, so yeah, I'd say it's fine. It's gonna be a different order, but whatever.
Okay, I'll make it public then, because it was private. I had it private because I had no idea if it would upload or not.
Yep.
There we
Let me
go.
check. Well, if it was
There
private
we go.
and it uploaded, yeah, let me check.
I just made it private. I mean up.
You just
I
made it
mean,
public?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Do not fear is the one from last week.
So it's
I don't see it.
It may take a second for it to update.
Did you click like done or update or yes or whatever?
Yep.
Or save?
I'm not sure what the question is right there. K90.
What?
Yeah, I don't. My brain does not compute.
Here, wait, let me look at it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it says it was uploaded 47 seconds ago. So.
Yeah, because I just made it public.
If wait.
Dumb.
Oh, he's talking about me. He's kind of right, but if you put your bar too low, every little thing would be too big. Yeah, I mean,
That's
like,
not what I was referencing. Read down.
oh. Yeah. So it's a hope maybe. Wait, where's Y on the keyboard?
Why does this tree look so derpy?
I have no clue.
Because it's not tall enough. That's why. Okay, we can fix this. More leaves.
There's a release. There's
There's a setting for record. You could put
recording.
a recording date on there. I don't know if it would necessarily help.
I don't even know what that does.
It just puts in the description what day it was recorded
Hold on, I will return in a moment.
Okay, I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
Nobody probably will notice. To be fair. Considering that our viewership has gone down significantly.
Because our actual attendance has gone up.
We had 3 viewers last week.
Well, last week we didn't upload.
I mean, this week.
It's only Monday.
That is true. I actually, that might have screwed up our, people might, get confused. With me, pup. Should I make it private?
No, don't
Publish it
worry
later.
about it. Just do it.
Okay, it's public. I'm not gonna worry about it.
That's better.
Because we don't care
The stream
about
is a little bit
analytics.
behind. Yeah, there is some inherent latency to the stream. I don't remember what I have it set to. There is some sort of stream delay. That is needing some help right there.
At some point in the future, we might get streams that aren't delayed at all.
Yes.
Maybe. Probably at some point. Probably not gonna happen for a while though, because I don't think there are too many people that particularly care a whole lot. But the technology is probably slowly moving forward.
Yes, but built-in stream delay is a necessary thing in some cases.
The same thing as like on the radio, they always have. Even though that they don't have to have a delay, they always have a delay so they can get rid of audio if they need to. For
Yes.
FCA regulations and bleeping and stuff out, basically.
Okay, I'm not
So the-
entirely happy with that tree, but it'll work.
Yeah, it's not the prettiest tree you've made.
Well, yeah, especially compared to the one that I was comparing it to.
The one next to it looks a lot better.
The azalea tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, it does. So we have 3 trees here. Look at that.
Really? I hit switch account.
Okay, and
It was on a different account. It was being dumb. I was like, why am I getting an ad on YouTube?
yes, you and your YouTube Premium. I have a gift for you.
What?
Right
Oh,
here.
look, there's a creeper. Just a second, I need to kill a creeper.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Oh, just set you 15 a second. That is bizarre. I don't know why I would be doing that. Do you like your gift?
Thanks. I think I have, like, a whole bunch of those.
Now he has to drink it. Ta-da! Here,
Why do you, what were you doing?
I killed a witch.
Oh.
Yeah. So that tree, I'll probably fix off camera. Because it's easier for me to do stuff like that off camera. It's easier for me to build the mountain off camera, to be honest. Organics are a struggle. By the way, we haven't checked in on our pandas. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 in the water, and there are 4 on the land. Would you look at that? Also, this is definitely way too dark back here. Definitely. Like, yeah. So, I think we're gonna actually end up walling the pandas in because they're being stubborn. Also, I did some things to the cliff here. Hello, fish. Let's see. Oh, wait, there's another panda. He's almost made it all the way around. I have started the terraforming of the cliff, and I've done 5 blocks. Hello, creeper. I would like to smack you in the feet.
Hello.
And then I would like to smack you in the feet again.
Smack my
And then I'm gonna murder that guy by stabbing him in the face.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna take an axe and I'm gonna go like that. So 5 of the 9 pandas have left their sanctuary, and this one's almost made it to shore.
That's awesome. That's
That-
actually awesome.
That is not awesome.
Dude, they're like migrating. Chill. Nothing over
No,
here.
that's how we ended up with the
Don't you
chicken
know-
at the Guardian farm. I don't think it ended well for that chicken.
Speaking of pandas,
Are you adopting
did
a
you
panda?
watch the latest episode of Grand Tour?
Grand Tour?
I know you're not talking to me.
Oh, you a special?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Oh.
Did
Well,
it
there's
just
a
like
panda at the
release?
end. I don't know. It might have just released.
It
They
might
had
have.
basically my car in it,
Basically your
except
car.
the newer one, which I don't like as much.
Mark V Lincoln Continental.
Yeah. I don't like the Mark V as much as the Mark. I have a 4, right?
Yes, you have a Mark IV.
Yeah, the 4 is better, I think. It's more curvy.
Okay. Corey, I built you some trees.
Cool.
Because I heard you like trees.
I do. These are great.
Corey, have you watched Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
No. Well,
None of the 3?
Okay, here's the only reason I know about that is because there was some sort of VHS that I had as a kid, I think, and there was one of those trailers at the beginning of the VHS, and I think it was Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna
the only
mute
reason I know
you
about it.
if you do not stop spamming.
I know you're not telling me. Oh, you know what? I'm 100% wrong because Beverly Hills Chihuahuas came out in 2008. I lied, and
They would
using
not be on
at the
VHS.
time.
Yeah.
Nope. Never mind. I lied. I've seen it somewhere else then. I don't remember where.
I think I watched one of them. I don't know why. I
Yeah,
think I was
it-
looking for
they
a
always
movie on
look
Disney
dumb.
Plus. They are.
I'm talking to the man who watched Hannah Montana. Just
I
because.
only
Hannah
watched one
Montana
episode.
slaps. No, dude, what is wrong with
Sure.
you? Watch the whole thing. Hannah Montana slaps. What is wrong with you? Bro, do not. There's no Hannah Montana slander on this stream. I'm sorry.
Better things to do than watch Hannah Montana.
I used to be able to sing and quote the entire Hannah Montana intro song, "The Best of Both Worlds," her greatest hit in my opinion. That show absolutely slaps. That's like one of the few really good Disney. That's probably my second favorite Disney Channel show, second to Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Because that crap cannot be beat.
I see. Where do
I was
have
really never a
those?
big fan of like the live action. I much preferred like cartoons and like Nickelodeon stuff or whatever. But every once in a while I'd pop over to Disney Channel and it was either Hannah Montana or Sweet Life that was like the really good ones. I never got into like iCarly or Wizards of Waverly. No, none of that.
I thought
Hannah
Wizards was
Montana.
pretty cool.
I didn't really watch too much.
Well, it just happened to be on at the right time for a while.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot of things were like that. Yeah. But yeah, Hannah Montana and Sweet Life were probably my favorite on Disney.
I see.
I was definitely in my ranking. I remember it. It was always Cartoon Network at the top, then Nickelodeon, then Disney, and then if there was nothing on those three, then you would go to like PBS and try to find something there.
I legitimately rarely watch cartoons.
Dude,
Logan, for your
it's because-
information.
No one watches cartoons nowadays because cartoons died.
I'm talking about
It's a
my
generational
younger
thing.
days.
Oh, okay. Well,
July 29th
Yeah, definitely
was when it
recently.
came. Yes, that was definitely recently. And I pulled up Amazon for some reason because I was watching stuff.
what?
I watched My Spy, and then that. My Spy,
Actually,
if
I might have
anybody
seen
wants
that.
to know, it's not the greatest, but it's okay.
Is it like rather new or something? I might have
Yes.
watched that
Yeah.
when I was okay. I can't remember. I might have been over at my like how new, like 2 or 3 years, 4
Like a
5?
year.
Oh, never mind. Then I haven't seen it.
That's good.
Yeah, I miss
Hey,
Cartoon
I
Network.
warned
Cartoon Network
the
is
guy
dead.
that I would mute him, and then the spamming stopped.
Wow, crazy.
Wow, crazy!
Wow.
I'm replacing all the
Wow.
green carpets with moss carpet, so I will have a double chest full of green carpet. If anyone wants
Oh,
green carpet.
I saw this. Yeah, I saw this. Wait, this was a movie, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw this. And then they blow up the thing at the end with the grenade and it looks awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
That's like the only
spoilers!
part
I
I
was
saw,
gonna
I
watch
think.
it.
Oh, well. It was like
No, you weren't.
that was the best scene in the whole movie.
No, I
was at the
really
end.
wasn't. You know what movie I'm gonna see in theaters next?
Dune.
Free Guy.
Nah, sweet.
No, not unless we go and see Free Guy together sometime soon.
Dune in October.
No,
What's the
Bruh.
next movie you're gonna see?
Ten Rings, Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Do you already have a date to go see it with somebody?
Yes.
You have a date? No, I'm just kidding.
It's with my coworker, my other coworker, his girlfriend, and 2 of his friends. So yeah. That's who was
Yeah.
texting me on Friday, by the way. Or that's what they were
see.
texting me about.
Did you figure out who exactly it was?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's probably the next movie I was going to go see anyway. Next Marvel movie that's guaranteed to go watch.
Yeah.
Because most Marvel movies are better in theaters.
Also, I'm just gonna say that you two are like, I don't know. It was adorable when you're like, oh, a date? At least in my opinion.
Oops.
Come on!
I think the only one that, like, the only new Marvel movie that I really want to see is if Spider-Man has Tobey Maguire in it. And really, the only
does.
reason
They
the only
released
reason
the
I'm
trailer
going-
today.
Really?
I
I
believe
thought I
so.
saw like a
They-
reaction for the trailer, but I didn't see the trailer.
They leaked the trail. Somebody leaked the trailer yesterday, and
Oh, well, then I'm not
so the
watching it.
trailer was
don't wanna
released today. I believe. Don't quote me on that.
Because
That
they
was
were
what I
like-
was
It's not-
informed.
But if it was, it'd be like up at the top of YouTube, and it's not. Like I'm looking in the trailer section right now, and it's not there.
Well, then just search for it. What is it called? Homecoming or something like that?
Spider-Man.
I'm not looking up
No
crap
Way
like that. It wasn't released if it's not. In the
It's legitimately released.
No Way Home trailer.
There's like a million different results. It was just released like 40 minutes ago, apparently. So yeah.
Here
Oh,
you
this
go.
actually does kind of look big.
Oh, you should already find it.
Alright, there.
It's miraculous what happens when you Google something.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Wait, do we have to buy parts for your 460 soon?
Yes, like very soon.
Like very soon? Okay.
Like tomorrow.
Like tomorrow? Oh, I
Yeah.
guess I know what we're doing tomorrow.
Yes.
Hey Pinky, hey, what are we gonna, or hey Brain, what are we gonna do tonight?
Buy parts for a 460.
I don't think that's how the quote goes, but sure, I'll allow it.
What we do every night.
And that is
Spend my money.
true. Spending your money is amazing.
I know, right? Alrighty.
Good
See
night.
ya.
Soon it will be time to end the stream. We're just going around and breaking carpets and replacing them. We got 5 more streams until 150. Oh, one thing I didn't point out on the mountain is I went around, you know, and I did this whole thing with the cap of the mountain being like volcanic, and I remembered that basalt's a thing. So I started replacing all the deep slate with basalt, and then I ran out of basalt. So it kind of sucks. But hey, that's something that I need to make a generator for. And basalt generators are like stupid easy, so why not? We're gonna do that. I'll probably do that off camera because if you want to know how to build a basalt generator, I don't know. There's probably a million tutorials on YouTube. It's not complicated. If you know how cobblestone... That was my teeth. You ever, like, talk and then your mouth moves funnily and then your teeth grind together? Or have that sensation? That's what just happened right there. Anyway, it uses the same basic principles as a cobblestone generator, just with different materials. I think it's blue ice? It is yeah, blue ice or packed ice. And soil. Yeah, that's the one. Honestly, I probably could have made a generator a long time ago. I've spent a few times in the nether digging up basalt. Because, you know, not the brightest bulb sometimes. Also, I have a vendetta against flowers. If you ever see me start punching flowers out, it's simply because
snap!
I think they look
Alfred.
ugly.
What's his face? I forget his name. Alfred Molina. Dude, it's... Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay then.
Did Rufus just, like, completely ditch us?
No, he said goodbye. You were just deafened, so you didn't get to hear it. We're gonna come through, spam bone meal, come back through, pick out all the flowers, adjust the amount of grass volume, because I don't like it looking terribly overgrown. And eventually we're gonna put more trees in here, like, definitely. So this is just a temporary solution to make it look a little bit better. Until I have the time to build trees. Because they aren't the easiest or quickest thing to build around here. And a lot of the too tall grass, I like knocking down here so it doesn't interrupt the horizon line. And then, again, just come in here and break a bit of grass here, there. some semblance of looking good. Okay. Flowers, grass. I suppose I could pay attention to that.
I'm kind of worried about that.
Oh,
trip.
I should be paying
think
attention to
about it.
chat. Hello, Magic Cat. Just your ankle yesterday? Your dog is sleep barking. I'm glad my dogs don't sleep bark. They move around in their kennel all the time, and it's just like, what's that noise? And then you remember there's a dog in the house, and they don't sleep still. And it's just the worst. Also depends on which dog, though. Because one's better than the other. Tomorrow you got... Yeah. Ooh. Tomorrow is your start date for school. Well, that's... something. My condolences. We're gonna go and put some flowers in a composter. Ta-da! Alright, we are gonna take a flight. See, it looks a little bit more alive. Need to add more trees in, obviously. Do a whole bunch of things. But it is just about time to end the stream. But very quickly. We are at 108,145 stone placed.
Bog.
And 40,000 stone for this expansion, or just under. I think the actual number is like 35 currently. So making the mountain bigger was 35,000 stone.
It's like 35,000 stone too much, almost.
Or it's 140,000 stone too little. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna... yeah, doing big projects takes a lot of numbers. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix my audio issues. Hopefully I can. There is absolutely no reason that it shouldn't be outputting through OBS in stereo mode, and the very fact that it isn't is extremely frustrating to me. And yeah, so I apologize for that. But this is testing a lot of new things all at once, having the background music playing, which is rather nice. This is an ambient soundtrack, so it's really mellow and just in the background. I don't know if it's loud enough. I will have to review the stream, but I didn't want it to be too loud because it's under the same mixer tab as my compatriots' voices and the game sound, because I'm not a smart man. So we will work on some things off camera. Anyway, if you like, don't forget to hit the like button because it really does help the channel. Subscribe if you're new and want to see more content like this. And, you know, maybe I'll actually release a video. Maybe we'll actually do a Hypixel stream. And comment, I don't know, anything that you want. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next stream, which should be Wednesday, unless something comes up. And Discord is linked below in the description. And always remember to dig straight down so you can get many stone blocks for your absurd projects, like expanding a mountain you had already finished. But I did it. Anyway, bye-bye.